Hey everyone, it's Bree. I'm back to share my July kit for how to kill a kit with style. And before I get to the share, I just wanted to let y'all know that I normally scrapbook, I always say this if you've been following me for a while, but you kind of know my color scheme. I do tend to do a lot of muted colors and pastel-y, well not pastels, but just softer muted colors. That is just my style and that's what I gravitate more towards. So I was talking with Christina Sorge, or Sorg, I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but she has started, or she owns the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and she's also in the series along with me. And we were like going back and forth on Facebook, and she was going to try to do the color scheme I just did for the month of June, and I told her that I would go ahead and try to do brights. So this is a huge challenge for me. I do have a lot of my stash that are like these bolder, brighter colors. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be a challenge, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. Just take me out of my comfort zone and to really get me to create and think outside of my normal safety box that I put myself in. So I'm super excited to share it with y'all, and let me know what you think. So for the month of July, if you're new to this, I'll have a list of all the ladies that are participating for this summer series. We dig into our stash and create a different kit for each month, which helps us go through and use everything, or not everything, but as much as we can. And so I'll be using this kit for the month of July for some design teams, as well as for some extra layouts. And I will try to share some process videos for a few of the layouts. But if I'm not able to, I will definitely have a layout share at the end of the month. No, it won't be. It'll be the first week of August that it'll go up, showing you everything that I was able to create with what I will call my challenge kit. So without further ado, let's get to the share. Okay, so excuse me, like I said, a lot of my stash has a lot of bright, bold colors, and that's because I love Studio Calico, and I am a big, huge hoarder of all their product. And if you've heard, they stopped, or they're going to stop, or I think they've already stopped doing scrapbook kits, which makes me very sad. Excuse me, I just can't clear my throat. Okay, well, it makes me very sad because that's what they started off with, was their scrapbook kits, and it just breaks my heart, you know, because the scrapbook community, you know, everything's changing. There's always something new. You know, traveler's notebooks are the new rage, and who would have ever thought that, you know, a scrapbook kit from Studio Calico would no longer be in production, I guess. Okay, so I have pulled two main kits from Studio Calico that are fairly old, and I am going to not base my entire kit off of these, but I just kind of went through what I had and pulled out the brighter color kits. That's basically what I did. So this is one of the stamps from Blockawalla, and so I'm hopefully going to incorporate this into one of my layouts to stamp, or maybe do some mixed media with that. So these are what came in one of the kits, and this is from October of 2015. So you can see that they are bold colors. Excuse me. So sorry about that. Okay, so they are bold colors and not usually what I would pick. I mean, honestly, I mean, maybe the pink and the white. Now, these cardstock papers are kind of bent up because of the way I had it stored, but that's okay. Okay, so those were the plain cardstock, and then this is kind of specialty paper. And I mean yellow, that is, I'm not a bright yellow person at all. Now the black and whites I can do. So here are the pattern paper, and these, like, this paper is so cute. I just, honestly, I don't know. This is so bold. That, you know, like, oh my gosh, it's so bold, and I know there's a lot of y'all out there that love bold colors and stuff. I guess I just have a hard time. So I'm really looking forward to what I can create with these papers. Okay, so that was the paper for the first kit, and I'm trying to organize it in a way where it could be all together. And these are the pattern papers for the other kit. So see these, how busy these are. A lot of these will be layered up in layered up behind my photos. So, you know, it won't be too much in your face. And then I can maybe cut some of those sayings out. So here's another. So This one's pretty. I love that. That is super pretty. And then there's some specialty paper. It's like wood grain. It's got gold foiling. And so the cardstock for this kit, now see, I can get down with these colors. Maybe not this one, but these. Like, I love to scrapbook on a craft 12 by 12 or even grays. Oh my gosh, I love grays. Okay, so here are the pattern papers. And then my cardstocks. So there we go. And then the specialty paper. All right, so those will be my papers for the month of July. Now I will incorporate, obviously, my Basil Marshmallow white cardstock and as well as my other white cardstock. But for the most part, this will be the only paper, 12 by 12 wise, that I will be using. Let me get this bag out of here. Okay, so there is the paper. There are the papers. And now this right here, combining the two kits like that, that's really hard for me. I like to keep all of my kits together. I do not break up a kit unless I've pretty much used it till it's like bare bones. Then I'll just kind of put the rest of it into like a like one of like the bins that I usually keep in my little cart next to me, where I could still use it. But I just have this thing where I like to keep everything together. Okay, so these are the embellishments, but I kind of want to organize it in a way where it kind of makes sense. Now, okay, so these are acetate alphas, and then I think these are numbers. I have no idea how to use acetate alphas or shapes or any kind of things on my layouts. So I'm going to try really, really hard to add these to my layouts. Okay, so there's labels. Love me some labels. There's some tags. I have some rubber star charms, some puffy hearts, some chipboard. I have puffy asterisks. Oh, look, it's like a card. So I might use this to back something. So let's not look at that guy's face. I'll use these little, the other one was from July of 2017. So I'll try to use these cards as to back, you know, to layer up on some things. Okay, I do have a stamp. So here are my, can I still see that? Yeah, here are my two stamps. I have a large wood veneer piece, and in the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, they just had their June party, and unfortunately I did not get to play along. And so I know they had like a wood veneer challenge. So I'm hoping that maybe I can do some creating this week, because the deadline is Thursday to turn in, you know, our projects for the challenges. So I'm hoping that maybe I can use this kit and use that pretty wood veneer piece. I've got some flares. There's some bold, pretty colors. See, these are a little more muted. And this is kind of like the color scheme I usually go towards. So I don't know if this will make it. I might save that, or maybe use these ones on the back. Those look a little vintagey. All right, so these are just some stickers. Now, okay, so my alphas. I have, again, got another bin from my July kit. I'll put these alphas and I'll show those all together. So mixed media wise, I didn't pull all of the Shimmers mixed media sprays or little pots or pastes that I'm going to use. I pulled the main ones that I wanted to use and will kind of be predominant or dominant in my kit. Sorry, I'm struggling with words. It's late and I'm trying to figure out, like, my speech is just not that great because it's super late. Okay, so I've used Vibes Frostbite, which this is my, it is my top 3. Honestly, this is the prettiest blue ever. And it's got like a gold shimmer to it. And I don't know if my light can pick up on it, but oh my goodness gracious. This is, like, you can tell how much I use it, and it probably graces every layout that I make, or almost every layout. So this is Vibes Frostbite, Spritz Caribbean Sunset, and Spritz, they don't have any shimmer to it. It's just a flat color. And, or no, wait, sorry, that's the other one. The colorings. Spritz does have a light shimmer. I'm sorry. Colorings don't have the shimmer. And then I'm also using Spritz Chickadee. Now, if you're wondering why I have, or why I'm rolling it, if you do own shimmers or if you do end up getting shimmers paints, they strongly urge you not to shake it like you would your Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine, because the shimmer could clog up the nozzle over here. So they just say to either turn it upside down or turn it this way and just shake it in your hands, or roll it, not shake it, oh my gosh, roll it in your hands to get the color going. Okay, so Vibes Frostbite, Spritz Caribbean Sunset, and Spritz Chickadee. Sequins, you have to have sequins on your projects. I have Pink Punch, and I pulled out colors that would match everything, you know, the bold colors. And I have In the New Year, because I've got some, oops, sorry. I've got some white and some gold stars and some reds. God, this one's so cute. Belle's Ball, of course, because it'll pull the yellows and some of the dark blues, and then of course the white. And then the All American, because this one is just gorgeous. It's got a lot of blues. And then Sparkle Ever After, because it's pulling in some of the black. So I have quite a variety of these gorgeous sequins that will go on my page. All right, so here's some labels, and that's funny. Oh, they're different. Okay, I was like, I pulled this from my Studio Calico stash, and it happens, I thought it was the same sticker sheet, but they're two different ones, so that's great. And these are labels, those aren't sticky. I pulled out a few Project Life cards to go ahead and help me layer up or to back or to even cut, like I can cut this or punch it out. I can punch shapes from these, you know, since it's a smaller pattern. I've just got a bunch of different ones. So there's some Project Life cards. I have these washi tape kind of material stars. And these puffy stickers. I'm trying to keep everything together. So here's some arrows in the same material. I have a glassine bag because I want to layer up with that. I have some arrows that are bold. I think I'm going to take this back out. I had thrown it in my bin when I had some Amy Tangerine stuff in my stash, but these tend to be more like a, I don't know how to, like, you know, more of a Maggie Holmes feel. So I'm going to take this one out. It doesn't really match. I do have a 6x6 paper pad from Studio Calico, just in case, you know, for some extra layers. I did pull some Pink Fresh, some of these bows, because I do want to get these on and I want to use them, and they are more bold colors. I'm iffy on these Pink Fresh Studio puffy stickers. I might be able to incorporate them, I'm not sure, so I've added them in there. I do have these wood veneer stickers from the Boys Fort collection from Pink Fresh Studio. I think I can incorporate those and make it match. And I do have this one from Hit Kit Club, and I don't know, I think I can make this one work too. I'm just gonna keep this one in here in case I need some, you know, little ones, little stickers to kind of go around my page. I'm trying to spread it all out. And then, so Alphas. I have these 3 by Pink Fresh Studio from the Boys Fort collection, and then some from this from Studio Calico that had been pulled from my kit. I'm trying to get everything here. I'm going to, what else? I'm going to use these black foam stickers because they are bold. And then of course my Paige Evans ones. I need like 5 more packages of these because these are my go-to for like subtitles or actually go-to for anything. These are my all-time favorite thickers ever. And I think I'm not going to use a couple of these other things that I had pulled out. They're just not. I pulled them just in case, and I think with seeing everything laid out, I don't think I'm going to need them. Of course, it's not one of my layouts if I don't add some Tiny Text stickers from Tim Holtz. Those are like a staple. And then what I've also added, just for extra, if I needed like some more Project Life cards, or because I've been hoarding, I mainly grabbed this specific Project Life kit, and if you see that date, that is from June of 2013. That's how much I hoard my stuff. It is, I am awful. I am so awful. So I have specifically pulled this kit because I am so in love with these thickers that I don't use them because they are so cute and they're sized so nicely that I don't use them. So be on the lookout for those thickers to be on one of my layouts. So I have, you know, some stamps in here. Some cards, and then I have a couple other, not a couple, I have one other Tiny Alpha set there. Okay, so after all that, I think this kit actually turned out to be smaller than my last one. Not sure how that happened, but it did. So I'm pretty pleased with what I was able to pull in reference to the whole bright theme that I've got going on. And I am looking forward to creating and with all of this bright product. And yeah, so be on the lookout for some process videos and then a layout share at the end of August. And I'll have a link to all the other girls that are participating below. And I believe that's it. So thanks so much for watching, for commenting and subscribing. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.